All right, my friends. So today we are checking out one of the very few BAND-MAID songs that is left that I haven't heard yet. This one is called Order. I actually don't even know what album this is on, so I'm just gonna check real quick. 2016. Okay, so this is on Brand New Made, which I believe it was still one of the albums where they weren't writing their music, correct? Yeah. Yeah, this is from before they were writing their music. So this song was written for them. One of the few songs actually on this. I've heard a good solid amount of the songs on this album. Actually, I've heard Nonfiction, Fiction Days, Freedom, Alone, Real Existence. So we're really whittling it down, man. I am going to be so sad when we're through all these BAND-MAID songs, but at least I'll be able to just listen to them whenever I friggin' feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to check this out. I've heard some of the songs where they haven't written their own music, and some of them are really solid regardless. So hoping for the same thing with Order right here. Let's check it out. Oh, old school rock sound. So this is cool though, because like, okay, I know I'm gonna stop so early, but like, it's cool whenever I hear the old school rock vibes from BAND-MAID, just because they have been getting a little bit more progressive lately. So it's still like, you know, I don't want them to lose this side of them, which they haven't. It's still a large part of them, but it's nice to go back and hear it when it's like full fledged, like it is back in the day. I know a lot of people like specifically this type of BAND-MAID sound. So you guys, this is why I wanted to be done by 4. Because I knew this was going to start happening. Suddenly people need me for things, right? And like, I don't want them to, but they do. Life, let's take it back a little bit so that I don't lose the flow of this. Cause I was digging this. Okay, here we go. We're back, baby. Oh. And thank you, Hernan, for the 200 more ARS rock and roll, baby. Yes, sir. Always. Okay, slowing it down. Interesting. Hey, the double bass kicking in there for a second. Cool. It reminds me of like Freedom and Domination, some of their more earlier stuff, right? Where it's just like, this is a straight rock and roll song, man, and I kind of love the vibe of it. You know, every once in a while you just really need this in your life. I don't know about you guys, but I really need this in my life, where it's just straight rock music. You know what I mean? Where I'm not looking for the hybrid. I'm not looking for all the other crazy stuff. I'm just looking to just rock out a little bit. That's what they're giving me here. Even though they didn't write it. You know what's funny about it though? You can tell that they didn't write it, because it's like, even though I like the vibe of the song and I think they're performing it well, you could tell that there's little areas in which BAND-MAID of today would probably do like a cooler transition. You know, Konami would write a cooler transition, or there would be a lead guitar underneath the chords, you know, something along those lines that are not here yet because they're not writing their music yet. Still like the vibe of it, but you know that they could probably play this song today and make it better than it was back then. Also, I just want to shout out Tina for finding this video. This is like not available on YouTube anywhere. Good job. So simple, but so effective, you know? Ooh. Oh. Whoa. You don't hear that a lot in BAND-MAID. You got like space sounds. They've got a consistent... So it's also like, so during those breaks, you could also hear these production elements, like a synthesizer doing little parts, right? Like I was saying, the space sounds came in there. I'm just now noticing on this chorus that they actually have that synthesizer going the whole time. It's down, 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 down. I thought it was a guitar at first, but it's definitely not. It's definitely a synthesizer. It's so interesting to hear this song and still have that BAND-MAID vibe, but there are so many things, little things that I think I notice, or like maybe other musicians notice, that maybe wouldn't be as easily noticeable to people that don't play instruments, that they don't have in this, which just makes me think of like, damn dude, if they went out and they played this song today in 2022, they'd probably add like a new intro to it, and like, you know, maybe just some cool like guitar lines or something like that, because it's exactly the BAND-MAID vibe, just simpler. Is that Konami singing? No, that's Miku. Oh, hey, okay. Whoa. See, this is cool. This is something that I could actually see BAND-MAID writing today, too. This part. Ooh. Hey, Konami. Fucking nasty. Whoa, where are we going? You're trying to tell me that BAND-MAID didn't write that bridge right there? That, I have a hard time believing that even when this was the beginning of BAND-MAID and they weren't writing their own music, that somebody could have written that bridge for them. You know what I mean? Because like, again, it was like the center of that bridge was kind of simplistic, but it sounded cool, like rock and roll cool, right? But like, who's writing a bass line? Who's writing a bass solo for Misa? Misa's writing that bass solo, right? Did somebody write that solo for Konami? It just seems like so weird, because so many of the things that they did right there feel like something that they would put in a song today too. You know? So I don't know. They must have had at least had a part in putting this together. I can't imagine them not having written their own solos, honestly. Dude, it was, because that was nasty. That. Let's go back to the bass solo. I wonder why till is overflowing down. She's finger picking. Is she finger picking? She's finger picking, isn't she? I think it's hard. The quality's a little shoddy. Yeah. Damn, dude, I never see her finger picking. She's almost always using a pick. I think I've seen her do it a couple times, but she's almost always using a pick. Yeah, she's slapping, not finger picking, sorry. Or she was. Now she's finger picking. That part's really cool. That part's even cooler. That end of the solo, there's no way anybody wrote that besides BAND-MAID. There's no way. This part? No way. I love that the guitar riff also during the chorus is just dun 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 dun. It's just so, it's the epitome of like 70s rock and roll, man. It's just it's transporting me. This riff too, it's like there's something about the simplicity of that riff that I love about it. It could have, and again, that's a benefit of this song coming out during that particular part of their career, because nowadays I don't think they would be willing to keep something. Actually, I take that back. Manners is pretty simple, right? You know, like I still think about Manners, and it's just like, right? Where's my guitar? What is it? I don't know if you guys could hear this. That's it, right? Right? So it's like, it's not that it's hard to play, and it's not simple either, but it's pretty simple. You know what I mean? There's like a part of the song that's literally just like, and then the chorus is pretty much just chords, right? Right? So it's like mostly a simple song. Even with Manners, there's more notes. There's just like extra little things, like the end of that you have to bend and kind of pinch harmonic it a little bit. When you're in the chorus, you hear those little additional parts of the lead guitar come in, you know, that type of stuff versus just the chords, which is like, you could see in order, this song, which is a really cool song, it's just the same style of BAND-MAID that we know and love, just a little bit toned down, a little bit simplified, a little bit less going on. But I think at the end of the day, it still sounds awesome. It still sounds like BAND-MAID, and it's still something I could rock out to, especially since that bridge, man, that bridge was 100% BAND-MAID. I don't care what anybody says, they wrote that bridge. They're still writing bridges like that today. They wrote that bridge.